Okay, had some technical difficulties, but we are live and on the air now. And I'm in Lake Somerville, Texas, on the south end of the dam. And I have with me the famous sock monkey.
Hey.
We are ready to go on an adventure.
We are.
We're at the lake on the south end of the dam. See the lake over there? And we're at a turnaround, a circle turnaround here. Used to be restrooms right there. They tore them down years ago. This is just a loop, doesn't go anywhere. Just it makes a circle and goes back to the entrance of the dam. But we're not going toward the lake. We're going down into them there woods.
Yep.
Looking for geocaches. And off we go. We're going over here to check out the view.
Hey, Darwin.
I know it doesn't look on video, it's hard to tell. That's really steep and it's pretty far down there. And there is a fishing hole. That's the spillway overflow. If the dam gets high enough that it's fixing to go over the dam to keep from damaging or destroying the dam, it'll go this way, come over to here, and it holds water. And I happen to know there's fish in there. Okay, we got it figured out. We're off to a roaring start.
You gotta use the right app.
We've been gone from the truck about 25 minutes and we've made it about 100 yards.
We can still see it up there.
I'm getting tired, man. I think we need to go get a beer.
I do too. All right.
Let's go get some geocaches. Well, there's still a little daylight left.
All right, so let me turn this around.
The first two. Yep, we found the trail. I believe this is it because there's the trail marker right there.
Yep, and they got a hiking stick.
Very good. Off we go. We're in the woods now. Started down the trail, just barely into it. I'm going to show you it's not smooth as silk. It's not a sidewalk, but it's not super rough terrain. And yeah, the first geocache down this trail I've already found. But, there's 4 more after that. At the time, I wasn't capable of continuing further down the trail, but that's changed. So off we go. We thought about riding e-bikes down through here. I think walking is going to turn out to be better. Look at this, that's beautiful. What a neat trail. I love it. It's a jungle back here. This is a really cool trail. It's like, I mean, we're not that far from the town of Somerville. We're right near the dam at the lake. But this is, I don't know if you call it like a primitive trail. It's steep. I just went through like, it's like a creek bottom or something. And going down was a little bit steep. Coming up this other side is something else. At least for me it is. Woo! That's a workout. And they don't have benches to rest on here like they got at Holt Park. Yep, good exercise. Good for the legs, good for the heart, good for the spirit. Onward we go. Geocaches or not, even after finding these geocaches, assuming we do, I'm going to come back over here periodically and walk this trail. I like this. Reminds me of when I was a kid running around the countryside all day. I used to leave the house in the morning, like in the summertime when school was out, or on Saturday, and I wouldn't be back till it was dark or after, just roaming around the countryside in Karnes County and B County, Texas, wherever we happen to
Areas like this,
be at that time.
you may have issues with the bees.
I love doing that.
It's a good idea to either have a garment.
Something happened here, apparently.
Yep.
We got some big trees uprooted. Is there like a
Kind of goes right down.
flash flood or something?
Okay, so
What did you call it? Might have been a what?
a microburst.
What's a microburst?
Well, it's kind of like a mini tornado. It just
Oh,
one little spot. It's a weather thing, and they make up stuff all the time.
yeah. A disturbance in the force.
Yes.
Now they're having these things, what do they call them? The current river
The
coming into California?
Yeah, it's a cosmic river, or I don't know.
Not cosmic, something like that.
It's ridiculous.
I'll look it up and I'll put that in the video, whatever it's
The
called.
storms just train.
One of them, the one that come across from Hawaii or over in that area, they're calling the Pineapple Express. Supposed to flood Northern California or Southern California, one of those Californias. The trail has dwindled to more like a cow trail. I still like it though. Oh, the app tells me I'm 74 feet from this geocache. So, continuing on down the trail, 26 feet. There we go. Okay, the sock monkey says he has found this geocache a little further up the trail than my app was wanting me to look.
Geo trail here.
Oh, it's off the trail a little bit. I got you. And there we go. That's a geocache.
I'll sign it for you.
All right.
Here, let me. I don't.
Is it January 31st? Is that right? I think so. Close enough. So this terrain, a lot of uphill. I've done a lot today. You'll see in the future video some of the stuff I was up to before we ever headed down this trail. So I found me an old dead log to sit down and take a little rest. And I'll enjoy the rest of this trail a lot more if I let some blood flow catch up to my legs and get a fresh start. But I only need like 2 or 3 minutes and I'm back and ready to go. So we'll be back at it shortly. Ain't that pretty? That's my fuzzy windshield. Those are Hollyland Lark M2 microphone. Just thought I'd let you know why that white looks like a rabbit's tail, a little bunny rabbit's tail. Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Oh no, that's not Peter Cottontail, that's a sock monkey. You know what, sock monkey?
What?
This ain't a walk in the park.
No, it's not. But it's a nice walk up the trail, man. I ain't kidding you.
I love it.
Look at those berries on there.
Berries. Let's eat some and see if we get sick and die.
Okay, I'll film.
You know what? I think those are currants. Maybe not. No, they're not. There's some kind of berries. I think it was the poodle professor. Somebody was showing them. Somebody that knows about that stuff and says they're very poisonous. Don't eat them. That might be some of them. Don't know. She knows all the names of trees and plants and frogs and stuff. Have we talked about the archaeology thing up at Old Washington? You know about that, right?
I might.
They discovered the main part of the old town, where exactly it was located,
Oh, really?
and started digging. And all of the artifacts and the stuff they uncovered was enough to justify. They got a $51 million grant
Really?
They've been up there for, I think it's about 1.5 or 2 years. They're gonna recreate the original old Washington, rebuild the town, a replica of it.
That's awesome.
And that's all happening right now. That's there's an article about the head archaeologist, and an interview with him, and I thought about going up there and trying to find him, see if he would talk to me a little bit for a video and let me film what they've done, where the project is at right now. Wish I had been recording that conversation just now.
Watch this stop.
Did it get you?
Yeah, it's tough.
What happened? What the f is that? It went into hoop mode, half court mode, full court mode. What the hell? Didn't know there was such a thing.
I didn't either.
Look, Sock Monkey's in the lead right now, and he found a stub. Had jobbed him, and he warned me, or I probably would have walked right into it too. Kind of hiding.
Yeah. So,
Look at us being all primitive and shit with using satellites up in the sky to see where we're at and find a piece of a plastic container in the woods. And we got high-tech cameras and microphones hanging all over the place. Yep, we're back to nature in the modern world.
yes, sir.
How cool it is. Gotta love it. Having a little bit of difficulty finding this one. Hadn't found it so far. I've been looking about 5 minutes, and it was last found in October of last year, so about 3 months ago. I'm bleeding, bleeding like a stuck pig. I take a lot of blood thinner, so I got a scratch on my arm trying to crawl through this stuff looking for a geocache. But I did spot it.
Where at?
It's on the back side of that tree that you were pointing at and saying
Oh, okay.
you didn't want to. We got. It's been 6 or 8 years since this geocache was placed, so there's been a good bit of growth. Things have changed. You see it? Right there, that's the cap. It used to be painted green. It's white now. We've got some white where the green paint is scratched off. Whatever. So there's our geocache.
So all this stuff is
When you're kind of fatigued, been walking down the trail for a ways, sure could use a little rest. Look at that tree. That is perfect. Just perfect. Look what I found. I love this tree. I love this tree a lot. I know this. I'm ready for springtime. More days like this. It's a beautiful day. Around 70 degrees or so. Sun shining. The wind is blowing pretty good where we parked, where it's all open there by the lake. But once we got down in these woods, hadn't felt a wisp of wind. And I think we're well into it, and my pace has slowed. I think the sock monkey has gone off and left me. I know he's up there somewhere, but I've lost sight of him. I'm sure not trying to try to go faster. Pacing myself. Some really good exercise today, though. I went and worked out this morning with Ken at 23 Fitness. Had a good workout, and I got a call. I was about done, but I got a call from a man from an ad that I placed, looking for vintage stereo equipment, and I listed the brands that I'm looking for: Sensui, Pioneer, Marantz, Yamaha, the good stuff, right? And he called and told me he had a Pioneer system, 4 speakers, a receiver, an 8-track, and reel-to-reel deck that he bought. Well, you know what? I'm not going to tell you the details. It's really cool. I'll be making a video about that, but it kind of made my day. Of course, I bought it at a very reasonable price. Met a great man. Really enjoyed visiting with him, and I'll tell you all about that in an upcoming video. Sock Monkey, what did you find?
So we got the geocache here.
There we go. That is a soda tube.
Yeah.
I heard Sock Monkey explaining on his video that he will be posting on his YouTube channel, the K and Mac Project, link in the description. But that tube right there is a plastic tube, and that is the base, or what do you call it? That's the beginnings of a soda or water bottle. And they call them soda tubes because that tube is, I guess, heated, and then they pop it with compressed air or some kind of compressed gas in a mold, and that's what makes your soda can.
Soda bottles.
Soda bottle. I wonder if that's a 12 or 16 ouncer.
I don't know.
I can't tell if I'm, oh, it's count. There you go. That's a soda tube.
Yeah.
Blood thinners are very beneficial to me, but I may need a transfusion when we get back to town. It's not bad. I don't ever want to stop bleeding. So I want to show you something. The Sock Monkey. This is a tradition of his, something he's done many times. His little signature. He puts a little monkey. They make these little monkeys that make doing all kind of silly stuff, making faces, and he will leave that in there as swag for the next finder to find and maybe make them smile. It's kind of like the Sock Monkey was here kind of thing. Yeah.
All right.
That's how monkeys roll.
That's a great day out here.
Yes. Headed back out, and this old iPhone 12, the battery's about to die. I think I got about, looks like 8 or 10% left, something like that. So I'm just I got a GoPro on my chest. That'll be the only video going out till we're about to exit the trailhead. I might get a little bit more on this one, but I'm shutting her down for right now. We're done. That was fun. It was pretty taxing on me. We came out a different way than we went in. We wound up right near the same parking lot, but we're there. There goes the Sock Monkey. He's continuing to video. I think he's doing like a closing of sorts. And he heads towards the vehicle. And yeah, it was great. I'll be back to walk this trail again someday.